Capricorn. This is Switchem Lenten Tarot. I'm Madhura. I'm back with another reading. So I have decided to make a series of 12 zodiacs love reading for 2023. This is not an astrology reading, by the way, but this is as per your sign. I will be reading the energy of love or upcoming love of 2023. No matter what is your relationship status is. If you are single, it's a new love maybe. If you are committed or in a relationship, it may be your upgradation with love in this year. So whatever the case is, take how it resonates and leave the rest for other. So I have done my first reading on Taurus, and this is the second one with Capricorn. So now I have started with earth sign reading. I'll be moving in this manner. So I'll be using tarot cards for question, that is current energy of your love. Second is what coming in your love life. Third is any block to receive the love or on the pathway of love, how to overcome it, and the ultimate outcome of the love. Now I will be clarifying any kind of foggy messages I'm receiving with another tarot card, but this is so far the design. Now with the angel oracle answer card, I'll be giving the kind of outlook on whatever, where, when, how you can connect with your love, meet your love, something like that. And with the last Find Horn Spirit Oracle, I'll be having it as a protection message from Spirit, Divine, Ancestor, whoever you have a belief in, to give you basically the guidance message for your love. So I'm taking it as a protection message from Higher Spirit. Okay, so I'll be shuffling the cards on camera, and if you want to speed it forward with your exact reading, do it, but do not keep the intro of orientation of how I'm doing. Rather, if you do that, you will not understand how I'm going with the reading. Okay, so I hope you all are doing well over there, all the Capricorns, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant sign. I have got your card on your current love energy, that is Ace of Swords. So what I'm instantly getting with Ace of Swords, that is you are very much into the energy of welcoming any kind of breakthrough in love. Your deep down heart is speaking that I'm now very tired with my life and I want someone who acknowledges that, who really stay beside me, becoming my lifelong one. But I'm also getting like, you're like, whatever you are feeling, you show exactly opposite out of fear, specifically in the love domain. In another domain, you are very smart to show you up to the public, but with the love energy I'm getting, you are really now wanting some breakthrough, but at the same time you are feeling a fear of if the breakthrough never happens. No, I do not deserve it. I do not want to be open to acknowledge it. It's like you are your own fear. Like your desire is your becoming your own fear. That is, I don't know it's possible. I'm expecting big things, so no, this is not possible for me. This will never come. Something like a wrong belief patterns. Obviously there is something happened maybe in past. So this is what I'm getting. Like there is a polar energy, an opposite. There is a tug of war. That's what your current energy. But deep down you're feeling, I want to wake up beside someone each and every morning. So now with your what's coming towards you in love becomes the major arcana, the Chariot, which is clearly speaking to me that a matured, balanced love is waiting over there for you. I'm very much getting that there is someone before you, you are considering that someone is the special one. But the person getting confused with your hot and cold energy, back and forth energy, and it is very sudden. Though the lightning in the sea in the night time was a breakthrough you are waiting for and that has come, but that your fear and your wanting and not wanting whimsically showing that kind of energy is keeping the person sometimes confused that what I have did wrong, what I have done wrong. And what's the necessity standing before you? What's the necessity I'm here? Why I have met that person? So that person is not getting any clear cut simple sign, rather than getting confused message from you. That's what I'm feeling, like a block rather than what's coming towards. When you will have a self control, you have a control over your fear of this polar side energy, and you decide upon what you want, this one or that. That's when already standing love will reach to you or get the courage also, vice versa. Now, exactly what I'm getting with that block messages: judgment, upright, six of cups in reverse. This is a beautiful card when it comes to the love reading. This calls about past life connection. This called about many things: familiar connection, childhood relations, family, or anything deeper than what we can imagine. Now, with the judgment one and six of cups in reverse, I'm getting two messages. That is your hard time believing ultimately your dream come true and this type of person exists. And this bond is too good to be true. There is significant age gap also what I'm getting. But you have always in a search, you have always in a want to have this one, six of cups. And now when you have got this, really, your hard time to believe it, that it is for you. It's like I will reject that someone before even he or she rejects me. But there is no rejection. It's your fearful opposite polar energy is causing you to feel that if I approach or someday the person rejects, or maybe it will not go further, then I am now rejecting only. I am withdrawing. But nothing has happened. That's why the person getting confused message that everything was on a linear page. What happened, like there is a hot and cold energy. You have to clear up your own confusion regarding what you want, what you do not want. If you do not want fear, then what you want, that's what waiting for you. And you want that fear to overcome. That's the fear is a defense which saves us from falling down, our perception of falling down. I am also getting you go through some kind of extensive connection which come to an end 2 or 3 years before, or maybe more than that, which you thought that was a twin flame or soulmate or higher level some kind of spiritual connection. I'm mostly getting that Capricorn over there, whoever watching Capricorns, they are very much charmistic, very much charismatic, very much smart to show that their one mind, their practical, logical mind, reasonable mind just doesn't believe in this kind of thing. But deep down, you believe in that kind of bond only. You do not let other people access because you're fearing the intimacy. And intimacy has everything, positive and negative side. That's why person get into flirt, get into fun mode, rather than going deeper, because vulnerability is difficult. But that was a false connection. That was a false twin flame, or whatever the throughout your YouTube videos you find kind of karmic things. I do not love to use this term karmic, but it was a false manipulative bond. There's no understanding even with that bond. You didn't receive whatever you have given. That's why I am feeling like you are now not finding yourself to give, like in a mode of giving. You want to see what comes from that person's side, then you will take as whatever steps, how much steps are coming, You will exactly measure those much of, and you will take that steps. But how it works, it's little bit reciprocative way. The person may feel the same thing also. They could be faced also some drama in their life, peculiar things, what they absolutely doesn't deserve. And that's why they're getting confused. Their energy, maybe they have faced many kind of confused polar energy, that's why they're fearing also. So both of you want some kind of ace of swords, but your ace of swords is coming actually in reverse. Yeah. So now how you can overcome the block, I have got page of swords and nine of swords. It's a anxiety nightmare in night time waking up, where still you are already closer to have that bond, and that is not something like you will be meeting. I'm very much feeling that person you actually know, but the thing is you are standing on the 10th step where fear is there, and your one shoe is up in the air and one shoe is up on the 10th step, so that you do not fall down, and this falling down is your perception of thing. It's not quite a truth though. So to reach the 11th step, to acknowledge the person and actually to overcoming the fear, is that energy like you're still having some kind of little bit owned and overthinking. That is a fear portion only. If that person also comes out like my past person, then what will happen? This is the last 2% you are stuck. Otherwise you already acknowledge this is the one. But it's like polar thing. I want freedom, but if I do not get it, that is the block. And now page of swords, and by the way the bond is very much giving you a freedom, some kind of, not choking your neck and kill you in this way. Page of swords is truth has to be revealed, truth has to be acknowledged, truth has to be touched upon. So you have to break free from your fear. That's where you can be overcoming the block, or you can be bigger than your block. There is nothing, this is internal, there is nothing coming. And the last outcome is page of cups. It's a beautiful energy indeed. When two of swords and page of cups comes, both are sword, both are pages. That means you are on the surface level of overcoming the you know kind of fear should be overcome. You are very near at the starting of the journey, and when you step forward with that 11th step, there's a pure love connection is waiting for you. This is very pure, I'm getting. That connection is not somehow making you choked and kill you without air. You will breathe in this connection. So whatever you have been killed with other connections and you lacks breathing, that breathing is in the love only, not other sector. The thing is, from snake poison we make medicine. So poison can kill the poison, something like that, if you can understand. Yeah, like snake's poison being prepared in a manner that it can utilized in medicine, but that is only by the poison. The poison is your fear, and that is means your fear in love only can be get rid of by love itself, not any other sector of your life. Okay, that's how your outcome is. You got two cards in your blocks, two cards how to overcome, and a beautiful outcome. With the bottom deck energy though, I'm getting a good vibe. There is a possibility, but it's up to you. You can pass it by, you can take it, but up to you whatever you gonna do. This Emperor, It's a very stable energy where your love life, especially, getting or coming back into a order, a strong ground. You will have that authority, self control over love once again. You will feel that control is there, as well as there is a freedom. I'm also getting you could be a kind of try to lead other people, and the person whoever you might try to follow you, and that's why there is a good balancing energy. One is little bit up and one has no other problem with acknowledging, accepting that power of that person. So there is a good power balance also. No power differential I'm feeling in this bond. It's a very powerful, strongest love. And I'm also holding this has a, I'm getting like this pile got some kind of twin flame connection, not soulmate, because it's a mirrored energy. I'm getting a soulmate vibe, particularly with the Six of Cups in reverse, where you have got any kind of false connection before and you thought that this person is a soulmate, and that's why you are now not open to acknowledge. Okay, now I'm gonna move into our angel oracle card to get an yes no answer of your question. Keep it in your mind whatever question you want to ask about yes or no. And first will be when, where, and how maybe you can meet your person, though I'm feeling you have already met that person. Okay, let's move the next part of our reading. Your first question, when, where, how you can meet it, the person. First card, forgiveness. Second one is take action. What I'm immediately getting with forgiveness is there's suddenly a forgiveness issue, what I have told you, I have channeled a little bit earlier, that needs to be overcome. And that's forgiveness is a fear. Like you have to forgive the fear about love, a deep wound you have faced, and you are keeping it very tight to your chest as a dear secret. Very few person close circle knows about this particular thing ending up and ended somewhere. You want to clear up this particular secret, clear up the baggage burden of the secret by sharing the person with the person you are considering. But you don't know how to do that, how to approach, how they will react. So there is many what ifs coming inside your mind in form of fear. That's what restricting you to approach. But you do not want any kind of dishonesty, dis, you know disloyalty in the bond. That's why you want to actually express, but you don't know how to approach. You need a forgiveness for yourself to make your life better, love life better. And when you forgive, you get that courage to take action, and that's how you will meet the person. I'm also getting the meeting is not a real time meeting to go somewhere and finding from matrimonial side or something like that, whatever the means are available to find someone in our life. But I'm getting that you're actually standing before the person, only the one thing is left. But see, I'm into you. That's what takes the courage. That's where the meeting happen fully and taken to the next step, and the goal is reached. Now the bottom deck energy, I'm sorry, this is one of your card yes no answer. In the near future, I have done reading on Taurus, another fixed earth sign, very stubborn. They have got their current energy in King of Cups, that is they are dearly holding cups to give someone. And I have done now the Capricorn one. In the near future is your yes no card. very resonating and same type of energy I'm getting with different cards. That is, they're also holding to give. They're questioning that if really love will come. They're also doubting. Here with this Capricorn also there is a doubt energy. Both of you basically keeping your swords or cups in reverse, but energy, deep down energy is upright, which is not shown by the other people. So whom you want to show, if that person doesn't know what is there, your cup or your swords will be up, up, upright position inside your soul, but outside it you will show that persona of its reverse. So many of you may question that, will that bond ever be long lasting? Will that bond come to a point of marriage, come to a point of commitment? Will worth taking a risk? Should I say the person? How should I say the person? It will move next, something like that. Doubting, some doubting question, or seeking for a confirmation. I'm getting like your taking action will prove what will happen in the near future. If you cross out the fear with page of swords. And to take action, first you need to actually heal your issue of forgiveness, which is mostly healed, I'm getting, but only one step, 2% is there to get removed. And that will be removed by the love only and taking the courage. Any kind of thing, ask for angels. I'm getting more messages and you will receive the big happy changes. That's what I'm getting for angel message. And now I'm moving on to the last part of the reading, that is find on spirit day. I'm taking it as a protection message from divine to have your message in love. So I'm gonna shuffle the find on spirit for you. Give a protection message for this one. Give a protection message for Capricorn. Give a protection message for Capricorn. Give a protection message for Capricorn. Okay, so I've got one message. When I channeled the message through cards earlier, and it with a spirit confirmation, it falls really well aligned with my messages. I feel like I have done something through my reading. I'm being able to really do something for you. Intimacy. The true meeting happens in the now. It is telling actually from the divine protection that if you go back and forth, sometimes into the past mode and sometimes into the future mode, by thinking, worrying, overanalyzing, overthinking with your fear that what will happen if this doesn't happen, if that doesn't happen, and no person from outside actually seeing this thing, because you have a good kind of poker face to not to show it. You are not good at expressing something, and that's where a disbalance is there. You need to learn a little bit expression so that the person can understand what you actually want. So there is obviously a fear of vulnerability being intimate, but you want that Ace of Swords. That is where the intimacy coming. In here and now, taking a leap of faith and courage will show that if how your taking action is paying off. That will reveal the answer. Whatever the question you have in your mind, no, what ifs, if that, what will happen, that will reveal in the present moment rather than future or past. Because when the person is giving you indication, giving you some kind of message, some kind of peaceful energy, to realize that you can rely on me, then you are not present to feel that message, rather than you are feeling something else from the future where or past, where the person was not there in the past to deliver the message, and in the future the person hasn't arrived yet. I'm taking one more card from You Are So Special. I'm getting like that, Capricorn. So taking one more spirit protection card, not as a clarifier, but an extra message for you. Mhm. So message for Capricorn. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. Just give me a moment. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Fulfillment. This intimacy is worth accepting. Engage yourself fully. There are no second chances. It's telling with intimacy card and fulfillment. If you want to really grab the opportunity, you will see how upside down transformed your love life is, and it's coming into order. There is no second chance means you leave it, you make it or break it, you leave it or you skip it. Actually, divine has given you power to acknowledge. It's totally up to you. This is holding for you, but you are not holding that thing where we cannot do anything. So that intimacy is very fulfilling. And by the term of intimacy, we always do not speak about the intimacy is related to only the physical intimacy, or you know it's a bodily intimacy, body intimacy, or anything like that, but it involves every fulfillment, mostly the emotional. And this bond, I'm getting a bond, this pile is getting some, most of them having a twin flame, and they believe in this type of concept, but they're afraid to accept before the world, because the world knows the person very much practical minded, and you know that mind doesn't let us acknowledge this kind of thing. And I must say that this type of terms are not related to your emotional side or your logical side. It's for anyone who can believe it, who can feel it, rather than some questions, some answers are only given by heart, not by any other organs. You may have a sensation. Now the bottom deck energy is healing. Say yes to life and choose to grow. There was a trauma. That's why forgiveness, from angel oracle answers, divine is not speaking where you meet, when you meet. You have met that person somehow, I'm getting. But some kind of forgiveness, some kind of healing issue that needs to be healed. And it's almost healed. I'm feeling like it's a weeks or little bit a month energy, but not a total huge year energy. But that fear needs to be healed. You maybe healed the issue, whatever you have faced in past. Maybe forgive some way, able to forgive the person or not. But when you're holding on the fear, you are not actually able to totally forgive the person. So this last step has to be done. Your fulfillment is there. I'm ending up here your reading with a intimacy card, healing. I hope you will be doing well in your love life and each and every life, because this person will give you something, making you realize something, and this bond will serve your whole life, pay you off your whole life. You'll be proud of yourself that you have taken that chance rather than losing it. I'm surely getting that kind of vibe and sending you that vibe. So take care and stay blessed. I'm coming back very soon with the next zodiac reading. I'll be first completing with my art signs, and then we're moving to water, and then air, and the last is fire. Okay, take care, stay blessed. I'll be meeting you. And if you are non-subscriber, please subscribe and hit the bell for upcoming episodes.